BTA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert gonna throw on this first play. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down. On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs will take over possession here at the 44.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Easy. Hey, dribble it. Hey, 57 colors. Come back.
Throwing right away is Mahomes. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game. Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
Good blocking to the 15. And he'll be taken down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass.
And he's into the end zone. Justin Herbert, touchdown LA. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Okay, let's make some good plays today.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Once again, it's Pacheco. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Yellow.
37-yard line.
15.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The 1st quarter has come to an end. So after one, the Chargers out to the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st down, Herbert. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
You can see the quarterback here. He's saying, hey, man, my bad, my fault. He knew a better ball probably leads to a nice completion. That one got away from him a little bit too much and leads the receiver out of bounds.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, LA.
And the Chargers first down.
Here's Dobbins. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
They didn't need a lot here to pick up the 1st down, so I think it's a smart call. Get the ball to a guy who can maneuver his way across the marker. And Mike, listen, if they hadn't stopped him so quickly, you and I both know he could have taken that one a lot longer.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now it's Herbert. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's in. K.K. Dobbins. Touchdown Chargers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Hardman now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
15. Yellow. Hey, yellow, hey, go gun. Yellow. Where's it?
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
43.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Fire down these two. Where's it?
Mahomes on first down. And he'll take it on in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Set to go now on first and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And this is what happens when you compare a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Throwing again, Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready. Set. Ready. Let's go. Go.
Now Herbert again. This one complete to Palmer. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Herbert to the air again. That one complete to Johnston. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Herbert to the air again. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. This one taken at the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Hey, 15. Where's that?
First down throw, Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
15.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 39-yard line.
Hey, 43. Where's that?
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Right back to Kelce again. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and
Hey,
10 at
57.
the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Kelce. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Hey, Sunday. 15.
Down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Where's that?
Mahomes now to throw again. He's going to run it. He is in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now Butker to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A run with Dobbins. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down. Herbert to throw. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Herbert. That's taken in. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Now it's Dobbins. He'll take this forward for about 5. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Attack! Attack!
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Yellow.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Chargers 4-yard line.
They come up for 2nd and 2.
Right. Hey, Riblet. Right side.
They'll drop to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. He's to the 40, to the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way, a back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make
Good game.